You know, I'm actually gonna go and do... I'm gonna go and do motors and engines first, just because that's gonna help with crafting in my inventory, and I know we're gonna need it, so... see what we're doing here. We did electronics. That's great. Oh, I did not mean, wow, that's a lot of tech. My goodness. Fast inserters are nice. I don't think we need it yet. Electric labs are going to be nice. Probably, yeah, let's do sand. This is going to be a one-sided main bus so that I always have room to expand the bus downward. Alright, we're gonna leave a bunch of room for our mall over there. Actually, I guess I'll just pull belts up further. Oh, that's right, we have a copper patch over here. Not really sure what I want to do about that. Well, I guess if engines are getting made right in this area, it should be okay to find some room to pass a couple of belts of copper through somewhere. Worst case, we go up and around. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Alright, so motors are just, well, single-cylinder engines are just gear, wheels, and plates, so this should be... How many does it take, actually? So, that's an interesting ratio, right? Because... So you need 2 iron plates for the gear wheel, and then another one for this, and this takes... There's like a lowest common denominator type issue here. So... 1 iron gear wheel assembler can run 6/5 of a single cylinder engine assembler. So that for every 5 gear wheel assemblers that we have, we can run 6 of these. So we'll try to make this... We'll start out with that ratio. Although I don't have enough on me to... Don't have enough assemblers on me to actually do that, but that's okay. help if I actually placed assemblers over here. Inserters, rather. And then this guy is going to be gear wheel, copper cable, and plate. Probably should have left myself more. You know, this copper patch is really just giving me a pickle. We have not done a copper smelter array yet, so, or even started one, so let's probably get on top of that, I think. I'm not sure the ideal amount of space to leave between these. 3 spaces seems like enough. It does start feeling a bit tight, but so far I haven't run into any problems. Go. Got twice as much plates coming through now. I just noticed that those guys couldn't mine and they couldn't mine copper anymore. Oh well, time to get rid of this anyway. Although, there's 8 left in that one. Okay. Whatever. We'll deal with it later. Whoops. And we ran out of gear wheels again, so that's cool. I really need to get that automated soon because this is getting out of hand. Very cool. I gotta go chase these down. That's fine. I gotta... looks like I got them all already. Okay, cool. They didn't get that far. May as well grab some plates off the belt while we're here. We're gonna need them. Now, I'm being quite lazy. One of the schools of thought that I definitely subscribe to is that every issue in Factorio is a supply issue. So whether that's that I don't have a big enough supply of copper plates because I don't have enough furnaces, or because if I did have enough furnaces, I don't have enough ore, or if your base is getting destroyed by biters, it's because you don't have enough of a supply of turrets and bullets, or flamethrowers and crude. It's always a supply issue. Okay, so we technically have some level of plates coming in, but obviously it's pathetic. I really need to fully automate that. The reason I haven't yet is because I really don't know my way around this item tree. I really don't know what I want to be doing next. I suppose it's motors here, but I am trying to be deliberate and also keep the stream interesting. So I think we'll do motors first, at least try to get the assemblers down for them and figure out where that's going to go. I think this is going to get ugly because of that copper patch, and then we will see about actually having more than 4 copper furnaces. So, interestingly, this takes... a small electric motor takes gear wheels and iron plates, which we have a belt of here. It also takes copper cable, so what I think I'm going to do... Yeah, I have long-handed inserters, so let me get a couple of those, and then... and also, we need some underground belts and a splitter or 2. And we're going to... I'm going to pull this off, go up here, and make some small electric motors. I was originally hoping to just scale this. Actually, you know what? Maybe there's still a way to... we could always dig it up in the future. You know, this is one of the things in this game that you need to be aware of is it's so easy to hesitate to take action and do stuff because you're afraid of having to tear it down in the future. And the answer there is always just tear it down. It's okay. Nothing's gonna... The point, in my opinion, is not to get it right the first time. And ultimately, if that's how you want to play that way. But for me, I don't want to get it right the first time. And yeah, I still fall into that trap of inaction. So for now... although... yeah, I think what I'm actually going to do here... we're going to have an assembler here. This is going to actually make the motor, which of course means that we're going to need copper going up, copper cable rather. So we'll have a belt of copper cable going up, and we will... I will say, though, that is a big part of why I don't like to build a lot initially, is because if I do get it wrong, it does save me time. Fewer things to rip down if I get it wrong. Okay, so now we're making copper cable. Oh, okay, smart guy. Where's the output gonna go? Oh, okay. Actually, I am a smart guy. Here we go. It's gonna go right there. Beautiful. Alright, let's see what the ratio is here, because I haven't looked at that yet. So it's 6 and only takes 0.8 seconds, so we're definitely going to need more assemblers for copper cable than we are for the motors. They take quite a few. So the ratio here is something like we need 1.5 seconds to crank out all of the copper cable that we need. And then, yeah, so it's basically 2 to 1. It's not exactly 2 to 1, but I don't care about getting the ratio perfect. I do care, though, that that assembler should probably go north of a hairy tree. That's a starleaf beech tree. I wonder how significant that is, those names. This is silly. I probably still put this too far down. But that's okay. There we go. Just like I wanted. Power fully disconnected. This is already such a quality of life improvement. Of course, we're going to want those to be fast inserters too, but we don't have those yet. We were researching an electric lab. Look at that. Got a little bunch of bricks up here that were clogging up the works. I wonder how that happened. Uh-oh. Okay, so I'm confused, because I don't think I even have a furnace making bricks anywhere except up here, so I suppose I must have accidentally placed those on the belt somehow. Or... I don't know, question mark? I still have to learn how that mod works though when we drag across the buildings. I really don't understand how that works yet. So we have electric motors. And engines. Probably should go finish off my smelter batteries. Maybe? Question mark? Of course, I don't have enough miners yet either. Oh, I did not need all those. Let's do iron before we do copper. I see. Okay. There's stone on this belt. Hmm. This is probably... Wait, there's coal on that belt too. My goodness. Uh-oh. This is probably one of the more annoying starter resource patches that I've had. I am not a fan. Not at all. Okay, so in theory, This pushes stone and coal over here. This splitter pushes stone down here. Of course, now all the miners are behaving, so let's simulate a catastrophe here. Hey, what? I can place stone? Alright, here we go. So let's pretend to just mine some stone. Hey, there we go. Okay, that worked. And then coal should go up top. Perfect. Okay. Now, of course, this definitely want to give input priority to always, I think, want to give input priority to the mixed belt, because if you don't, it's going to back up, and if it backs up to over here, then this will just stop altogether, because it'll refuse to place. It won't have anywhere for, say, a stone or a coal to go, and it'll refuse to move until you give it somewhere for it to go. So for that reason, until we do something with stone, we're gonna stuff that away. And let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And then I wonder. Wonder how much we got down here mixed in with this belt. Oh, there's some up there. It's fine, I need iron plates anyway. Any more? Da, da, da. Oh, a couple more. I think that's all of them, question mark? Wow, I really have no idea what to research here at all. None. Well, let's go with fast inserter. That's got to be a safe bet. A little low on copper plates. And iron ones, steel ones for that, mate. That's iron, right? Yeah, of course it is. What's wrong with me? Okay. So what have we not automated yet? Oh, mining drills now. And this kind of points out something that I've done wrong here, which is, well, it should be self-evident, but so I think what we're gonna do is bring in another lane down here and just turn it around this lake for now, since the underground belts cannot span that. We're just gonna, yeah, and then so that'll give us stone, and then we can automate a couple things that we need, like electric mining drills. That's the main thing right now. What to do next? That reminds me, I haven't checked on my power for a while. I gotta make sure. Actually, just pulling off a belt. Never mind. You could do a radar. Scan around us. That sounds fun. What does it take to make one? It's all stuff that we'll have, so let's do that. There are so many different boundaries that I have to address here. We have an iron and a stone boundary, and we have iron and coal, and then we have like 20 coal and stone seams. And this right here is what's going to hurt. I think we're going to need some kind of buffer, honestly, because coal moves pretty slow. And unless we get it where one side of the belt is for, that's probably the best way to go for now. One side of the belt will be for coal, one side will be for stone, and that's just going to limit the throughput. But for coal, it's not going to hurt. 7.5 coal a second is fine. For stone, I think it might hurt, so we might have to... Well, ultimately, we'll have more than one belt for each, but for the mixed area. And I could just focus on the areas that... Yeah, let's stop getting my own head here. And just, here. There is just no clean way to do this, so let me just start up here for now, where we have nothing but stone. We'll figure this out later. I am really going to be putting what I said before about just do it instead of ruminating on things. I'm really going to be putting that to the test here. Because... where do we want to take this, though, is the thing. I almost... What a mess. I don't want to cover that up. That's really going to upset me if later on you know what? I should just get rid of this now. But I won't. A cliff. We're gonna need more than one of these turbines soon. What to do next? I mean, I have to assume that I'm gonna need that soon, but what about steel? Yeah, that looks useful too. Building this here was one of my bigger mistakes so far. I should have just pulled this all way out of this patch so that I had room here to do my ore sorting, as I now realize I am going to need to do. But that's no big deal. We can pull that out soon, probably when we retool science, honestly. I'm thinking that I will recycle this area eventually to maybe be more smelters or something. I don't know. But at this rate, it's looking more like the mall's going to go past this lake. And we're kind of above it and then past it. Probably time to get red signs properly fleshed out here. Stop putting it off. Let's grab some more transport belts, because probably gonna need them. How did this happen? Whatever. Looks like we need glass now. So I gotta figure out sand. That's just stone. Okay. And then glass is... You cook sand. Okay. But wait, where do you make sand? Hopefully it's just an assembly machine, question mark, please? Yeah, yep. Okay. So. And so it makes... So one assembler can make 2 sand every half second, which means every second we get 4 sand from one assembler. And then it takes 4 seconds to craft, but it also takes 4 sand. So we're consuming 1 sand a second, which means we can do 7.5 a second if we do it with coal on half the belt. That is... Okay, so 7.5 furnaces, I think, is all I can run. I think? I'm not sure. Because this takes 4. If it took 1, yeah, I think that's right. Well, we'll try it and see how it looks. But it also means that assemblers can run... Assemblers can run quite a few of these. I want to say... Yeah, because one assembler can make 4 a second. We're only going to be able to consume not even 8 a second total on that belt. So we're probably going to... We could run it with 2 assemblers, but we're probably going to put more than that in order to get some more throughput here. I can imagine we're going to need more glass than that. But instead of planning ahead, let me just go ahead and slap some assemblers down right here in crowded central. That's much more fun. I'd prefer to have to dig it up later. I would be very upset if I didn't have to tear this down the next time I want to do anything. So this is desirable. Uh-oh, what have I... Did I split a copper belt? Yep, I sure did. Well, I don't know why I'm tearing this belt down, as if this is my problem. I need to go stop putting copper on it. Okay. my stone belt lives over here. Actually, this belt is kind of a problem now. There we go. Goodness me. I'm getting annoyed at all the ore that's in my inventory. Let's get rid of some of it. I don't know if there's a better way to do this. Probably going to want fast inserters there. In fact, we're definitely going to want fast inserters there. And actually, if we have one of these bad boys can crank out 4 a second, that means that 2 of them can saturate 1/2 of a yellow belt for sure. So we probably need to go ahead and do one of these. And here, do we have enough room to do this? And then that way, use both sides of the belt for the sand. Then we have 15 sand a second in theory coming down through. Okay, this is starting to make sense. Alright everybody, I think we're going to call it here. This has been fun. You know, just as a reminder, this is a pretty casual channel, and I'll mention this on the start of the next one too. This is a pretty laid-back operation here. I am not a speedrunner. I don't do this. I'm not very good at this game. This is I guess what you'd call a blind playthrough. I've never played space exploration before, aside from with my friend, and he did most of the work. We are, I think, a little bit further than where I am right now, but for instance, I wasn't even involved in making the sand setup. So, you know, so far it's a lot of fun. I really like this mod pack. I'm really excited to get to, you know, see what the planets aspect of it is. One of the things, so you know, this aims to be a couple of things here. We try to not swear. You know, it's a family friendly channel. I try to keep the talking at an even tone so it's not disruptive or anything, but I have considered doing no commentary versions of what I have. I think that I've recorded it in a way such that we could pull the speech out of it, so I don't know, you know, if that's something that you would like, if you're one of the 0.2 people listening to these videos and you would be interested in one where you can't hear me talk at all. I certainly would be open to making that, and I wouldn't be insulted if somebody said, hey, you know, I'd rather not hear you talk. I just like having this going in the background. So yeah, let me know, post a comment, and hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye.